and developing right now, an investigation into a deadly shooting at the University of Arizona.
Just in the past half hour, police say they took that suspect into custody. We sent you a breaking news alert when it happened on campus just before 2:30. Ashley Paredes is live in Tucson tonight, where police just gave an update. Ashley.
Yeah, we just learned a lot of details. One, that a U of A professor was the one who was shot, and he ended up passing away in the hospital. Now, as for that suspect, like you mentioned, he has been caught. We're told that DPS actually made a traffic stop near Gila Bend. When they pulled that car over, they realized that it was, in fact, the suspect that they were looking for in regard to the shooting here at a U of A building. It was the Harshbarger Building, where that man, who has been identified as Murad Dervish, a former student of U of A, he was seen at the Harshbarger Building about 2 o'clock. Now, university police tell us that he was in fact not supposed to be inside of that building. They did not give too many details as to why, but he was not allowed to be there. So another witness reported that, and then during that time, shots were fired. A professor inside of an office shot and then later died. That was when Murad ended up taking off. Then again, like I mentioned, DPS troopers were able to track him down outside of Gila Bend. Now, there were at least 2 witnesses that were able to see the shooting that happened inside of the office. Other witnesses then seeing that suspect run out from the scene. Still a lot of questions unanswered. We're told when students asked, what ways can we prevent this from happening, or is there anything else that should be done? They only mentioned that there is a messaging system where students, faculty, staff can alert authorities of certain situations like this that escalate when these things happen here on campus. Now, we know that classes were canceled for the rest of the day. It's still unsure what will be the protocol for tomorrow, but it looks like classes will resume. Of course, they also let me know that not only U of A police, but U of A will be updating us throughout the night through email and through Twitter. We, of course, will bring you the very latest information as we get that from them. I'm Ashley Paredes in Tucson. Back to you in studio for now.